Right guys, hello and welcome back to another match preview. It is Israel taking on Scotland. This is the big deciding group match of this Nations League. We win, or we guarantee it. If we draw, it will still very much possible if Slovakia beat or draw with the Czech Republic, which isn't exactly the hardest thing. Obviously you want us to win and all, but what's going to happen when we get put up the League A with the big boys? Whoa, very interesting. As my mic falls over and nears have a stroke, but few people are injured going into this. It was a very much changed team against Slovakia. Will it be a changed team here? See, I don't know, man, because players are dropping like flies due to this international thing. I've seen that like Davis has pulled out for Northern Ireland. I've seen like Kyle Lafferty's pulled out, Niall McGinn. I've seen like England. Henderson's injured, Robertson's injured for us. So I mean, obviously they're going to have a lot. Steve Clarke's going to have a lot of managers in his ears. Like, hold on here, brother. Let's not be doing this, because there is a lot of injuries going about, and obviously due to COVID, you mean one player catches that, and it's almost as if the whole fucking team suffers due to it. And I don't know what's going to happen, but in terms of this game, I think it'll be a relatively strong lineup. Lyndon Dykes, is not suspended for this one. Stuart Armstrong is, but yeah, I mean, in terms of who would rather see playing, I'd definitely rather see Lyndon Dykes. I mean, obviously two different positions, but I think in that midfield role we're stacked. Well, compared to up front, we've only got one main guy at the minute, and that is the big man Lyndon Dykes. We did see, I mean, to me, I don't like McBurnie. Well, I don't say I don't like him, right? I'm not saying I hate the guy personally or whatever, but I think he's shit, right? See this whole thing, oh, people only say shit because he supports Rangers or blah blah blah, right? I couldn't give a shit if he was my fucking dad, right? Doesn't change the fact the guy's pish. I mean, I'm not going to hide behind the big blue wall or whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to lie for the sake of lying and say, oh, he's good because blah blah blah, you know? I'm not going to say that. I mean, it'd be like saying, oh, Christie's shite. I don't care if he scored the goal, he's still shit. I mean, I did say earlier in the game he's been playing shit and he has lost the ball, but you know what? He made me change my mind, didn't he? You know? John McGinn, I mean, I'd probably say at the moment Scotland's best player. Former Hibs man. You know, I couldn't give a shit, right? See, once it becomes about Scotland and the country qualifying and all that, I don't care who you play for, right? Obviously, Lee Griffiths doing that whole thing, liking that thing about Lafferty greeting. He knew what he was doing, you know. I'm not going to deny that. He obviously, I mean, like, we just qualified for the first tournament in 22 years, and within like 10 minutes, you're on ripping the piss out of someone else. You know, like, come on, like, that's a different story for a different day. I can make a whole video on that, but I can't be arsed. I really can't be. But yeah, back to McBurnie. To me, he's not good enough, right? He's not. That is the bottom line. If people want to disagree, I don't care if he went for 20 million, right? Because see down there, fees are fucking retarded. And that is the bottom line. I mean, Lyndon Dykes went for what, 2? And he's fucking 10 times the player McBurnie. And then I've seen people like, oh, I want McBurnie to miss chances just to annoy people. What? What? What's that all about? I mean, I get the Nation League games, I've kind of said, well, it didn't really matter because we're through to the Euros, but you actually want our striker to miss chances and for us to miss opportunities for us to win, just so it can get it up the people who don't like him, who they just think is just Celtic fans. Not anyone with a brain knows McBurnie is fucking shit. I'm sorry, that is the truth. Like, that's it. That is it. I don't care if you're if he hasn't done anything wrong in his life, or if he's touched the biggest amount of kids in the fucking world and he's top of that leaderboard, it wouldn't change the fact either way that he's pish at football. And that is it. That's all I'm going to say in the McBurnie matter, man. But yeah, we're away in Israel. Israel, I guess you could say, been a bit of a bogey team as of late. It just seems like it's draws and pish performances against them, but I think we'll have enough here to get across the line. I do rate them going forward, Israel, like Sabor and Shahavi guy. Do rate them, and Marciano's good, but I think the rest of their team is really weak, to be honest. And I think our midfield is that much better. You dominate the midfield, they win the midfield battle, you'll win the game. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I'm going to go with 2-0 to Scotland. I'm going to go with Dykes to pick up a goal, and I'm going to go with Super John McGinn. So until next time, guys, peace.